Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Gino. I'm back. Show off some great stuff I picked up from Emerald City Comicon. We're a few days after the event. My first time out there. Like I said, I had a blast. Definitely looking forward to going back. Just fantastic weekend. Picked up some cool stuff. So before I showed you some stuff, some books I picked up at a few comic shops on my way there, now here's everything I actually picked up at the convention. Some cool swag and some really cool comic pickups. So to start off with, get a couple posters. I always pick up a ton of posters, even though I don't always have the room for it. But here we got Coffin Hill, Volume 1, Forest of the Night. I am reading Coffin Hill. It's from Vertigo. Caitlin Kittredge and Naki Miranda. A decent little supernatural story. Kind of cool art. Just kind of picked it up on a whim. So yeah, if you're interested in some supernatural stuff, go and pick that up. So, Coffin Hill. Man, Dark Horse. They have some nice promo material up as well at their booth. So you got two posters. X and Ghost. They're actually two-sided. But since I like both series, I grabbed one of each just in case I have to find room if I do put them up. But yeah, Ghost, kind of supernatural. Can't really describe it, but Kelly Sue DeConnick, I said one of my favorite writers. And who else doing? Oh, Ryan Sook on the new one going right now. We got X, Dwayne Straczynski, and I forgot who's doing the art. But great little book, gritty superhero vigilante action. Check it out. Both series worth reading. And then stopped over at the 2000 AD booth, celebrating 20 magnificent years. Got Judge Inspector Shimura, who I don't really know about, but there's a pretty cool image, and I did just a little quick search to kind of figure out who he was, gives a little background. And if it's anything like this, which I hope it is, I'll definitely try to do some searching and pick up some of the old material, kind of read up on him. Guy that is, I guess he's supposed to be like a Judge Dredd in Japan kind of thing, but definitely that Japan influenced style. Got the katana. So yeah, there's that. Judge Inspector Shimura. And then another thing from Dark Horse, or couple other things. We got this little print from Vale, signed by Greg Rucka. Had a chance to talk with him. He was on the panel there as well. Just talking about diversity in the industry. And I got a chance to chop it up with him about that at his signing at the Dark Horse booth. He's a great guy, talented writer. Go and pick up Vale. I think number 2 just came out this week. So yeah, there's that. Then we got Bandette. Not reading that, but I was there for Paul Tobin and Colleen Coover. I'm a fan of Paul Tobin. He wrote Colder and Spider-Girl. Spider-Girl's a great series. It's only 8 issues though, but it was pretty cool. And Colder, which was a 5-issue series, and they're actually coming back with Volume 2 this year. Tobin joined up again with Juan. I think it's Juan Ferreira. I forgot how his name is spelled or pronounced. But yeah, definitely check that out. I haven't come across much of Colleen Coover's work, but I saw this, so I figured why not? She was signing there. Seems kind of cool. There's that. And in my customary comic convention fashion, I always get the program signed, or I have been for a few years now. I started this because if I'm at conventions and I don't bring a book for certain creators to sign just because I don't want to pack it all, I don't feel like standing in line, whatever. I just have everybody sign the program. And now, last year or so, I've actually been making a list because I can't always make out the signatures and then signed by like 30, 40 plus creators and just can't keep them all in mind. You got Eric Burnham, Aaron Leprestri, Michael Walsh, Gail Simone, Declan Shalvey, Jordy Belair, Kelly Sue, Matt Fraction, just tons of awesome creators. I really like this program too because it has a lot of indie characters on here. So it's usually most programs go with something with like the mainstream superheroes, Marvel and DC. They're definitely going with some indie characters. Got Invincible right there. Got I forgot what his name is. The Emerald City superheroes, like the Emerald City Comicon Crusader or something like that. We got Savage Dragon. There's Bandette down there. Hero Bear. Who else is on here? Isagi Yojimbo. Tons of, I can't even name them all. A lot of them I don't even recognize, but just a lot of cool characters on here. It's great they're going with the indie vibe. So yeah, Emerald City Comicon program guide. And then this was also packaged with it. Just a Emerald City exclusive reprint of Walking Dead #1. It's been so long since I read this. I flipped through it. I couldn't even remember much of what happened in here. So yeah, Walking Dead. I'm not even reading this anymore. I was reading the trades and just kind of fell out of it. I think I stopped at like 16 or 17. I don't even have no idea what's going on in this book right now. It was alright. It was just, Walking Dead. Now on to the comic hauls. Doing some back issue shopping. Normally I start with the more important books. For this, I'm doing the reverse this time. Keep the suspense up. Start with DC. Yeah, Robin, #128. This was part of a 3-issue miniseries with Stephanie Brown. If you don't know, I'm a big fan of her when she was Batgirl. It was a fun series. I really just liked the costume. He just kind of fell into the story, picked it up for the art. It was just a fantastic story. So I wanted to read some of her earlier stories. So I had Robin 126, 127, and 128 on my comic want list. Found 128. I did find 126 and 127, or at least one of them, but it wasn't. The condition wasn't really that great, and it's a cheap book, so I can find a better version. So yeah, Robin 128 DC, Stephanie Brown. Then got over Marvel. I got Avengers #222. I'm gonna pick this up because I'm a big fan of the Masters of Evil. So I've been tracking down a lot of Masters of Evil books, first appearances of a certain character like Tiger Shark and all them. Even though I don't have his, because it was like Submariner, like #5, Prince Namor Submariner, whatever it was. So yeah, this one is, we got Thor, She-Hulk, Hawkeye. There's like Scorpion, Tiger Shark, Whirlwind. This group of Masters of Evil, or this team, this lineup, whatever, was actually pulled together by Egghead for this issue. I think he had a couple other lineups as well, but yeah, Avengers vs. Masters of Evil, one of my favorite villain teams in all of comics. Avengers 222, check that out. Now, big Daredevil fan, so I got a bunch of Daredevil issues on my want list, especially a lot of Frank Miller stuff. Just a whole lot. He's underrated character, and I actually like the movie. I think it's kind of underrated. It wasn't fantastic, but I was thoroughly entertained. But anyways, back to the comics. Just been going back and finding a bunch of older issues. Forgot to pull the price tags off, but I didn't pay none of these prices anyway, so I got some great deals on these. So we got Daredevil 178. This is a great cover. There was appearances by Heroes for Hire, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist in this issue. So yeah, Daredevil 178. And then I couldn't find good condition copy of 179, so I had to pass over some. They got 180 right here. So creepy cover. And then this bad boy, 181, Daredevil, Bullseye, Elektra, Death of Elektra, which actually doesn't mean much right now, but whatever. I just wanted to have it in my collection. Like I said, got some great deals on these. So probably end up having most of or all of Frank Miller's issues. And he's worked with some other cool artists like David Mazzucchelli, Klaus Janson, and not sure who else. But yeah. Daredevil, 181, show it off again, just because it's awesome. And then 182, just fantastic cover for In That Sleep of Death, What Dreams May Come, Elektra. So yeah, another fantastic issue for my Daredevil collection. And this one, 188. Once I saw this one, I never actually seen this cover before, but just fantastic. This is something that should be framed. Definitely. I didn't even have this on my radar. Like I said, I just saw the cover. I was like, yes, got to get this. Daredevil, Black Widow. And then jump up here, starting at 227, begins the Frank Miller, David Mazzucchelli storyline. What was it, Daredevil Reborn? Or something like that. Whatever. Apocalypse. We got 227. That's pretty good cover too. 227. 228. 229. 230. But I actually might get another cover of this one, another copy of this one, because it's actually like the newsstand version. And I want the direct edition. They had like the Spidey logo in the corner instead of the barcode. So I might get another copy of that one. I didn't pay that much for it. Most of these are like $2 anyway. And we got 231. 232. Actually knew about the story before, but I had no idea Nuke was involved. So it was kind of interesting. And then Cap makes an appearance in this issue, maybe, or the next one. So 232. Probably get another copy of this one too for the same reason. And then just kind of came across this one. This was like 50 cents. One of these other ones was 50 cents as well. Forgot which one. Oh yeah, that 230. So yeah, I had no problem replacing this one. It was 50 cents, whatever. This one, Daredevil vs. Claw. I'm a big fan of Claw. They actually fought again in the previous Daredevil run with Mark Waid. So yeah, that was pretty cool. I saw this one. Like I said, didn't even have this one on my radar either. But, like I said, Daredevil vs. Claw. Daredevil's a fantastic character. Claw's a great villain. Daredevil, 237. It sounds like Claw. It sounds like death. Decent cover. So, yeah. Go back through the books. Give you some quick shots of everything. Yep. I almost picked up some X-Men issues, 141 and 142, Days of Future Past, but I just wasn't feeling right about them. So I'll come across some better issues later on. So yeah. Quick shots, everything. Spread them all out for you. Heavy Daredevil haul. It's pretty cool. I was pretty happy to get these issues. Like I said, most importantly, 181. It's a great piece to have in my collection. And then 188 as well. So yeah, this is my Emerald City Comicon haul. Fantastic weekend. Let me know what you think. Subscribe. Thanks for watching. Check me out on Twitter. Happy hunting. Happy reading. Peace out.